Zdravíčko, já jsem Peklim a tohle je Portál 2 a hádám, že tohle by mohl být poslední díl z celé série. Zúčtujeme s Vítlým, snad. Klasika. Stačí se přiblížit, nebo musím něco zmáčknout? Musím něco zmáčknout, tak se můžeme ještě podívat. No, já myslím, že času je dost, pochybuju, že to skončí tím, že tě tam nepřipojím. Ještě máš hlášku? Jsi celá nedočkavá, co? A nebo možná je to tím, že se to tu všechno rozpadá? Možná. Ještě ti dám šanci něco netrpělivě poznamenat. Yes.
Well. Welcome to my lair. Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel right up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, which should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me, leading directly onto number 4. Boom, just throwing it in. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity.
Bude házet, aha, už letí bomby. Dobře.
Where are you going? Don't run! Don't run! Tell you why you should run. The harder you breathe, the more neurotoxin you'll inhale. It's bloody clever. Seriously, damn it. Still running? Alright, looks tiring. Tell you what, you stop running and I'll stop bothering you. That seems fair.
Takže já mám v plánu to tady...
I see you on this line, point to you, but you still aren't taking neurotoxin, so point it up to you. Look out, I'm right behind you! No, of course I'm not. Saw through that one as well. 40 feet tall, right in front of you. Not the greatest ruse, to be honest. Still, giant robot though. Oh, where are you going? Nowhere. Not going anywhere. Alright, got you trapped like a little jump-suited rat.
Mám v plánu ho nechat vykecat, takže mě zabije pravděpodobně. Ale chci si vychutnat všechny ty hlášky, takže to budeme hrát na několikrát. Tady půjde o to rozbít tuhle věc. Postavit se před ní, aby to házel na tu trubku.
No need to be selfish, love. You're gonna die. I should congratulate you, by the way. I didn't actually think you would make such a worthy opponent. Weren't you supposed to be brain damaged or something? Yeah, brain damaged like a fox. Remember when I first told you how to find that little portal thing you love so much? Well, I thought you'd die on the way, if I'm honest. All the others did. You didn't think you were the first, did you? No. Fifth. No, I lied. Sixth. Perhaps it's been into your imagination what happened to the other 5. You know what? I think we're well past the point of tasteful restraint, so I'll tell you what happened to them. They died. Horrifically. They all died horrifically, trying to get to that portal device that you're gripping in your peaty little fingers there. Oh, but you were different, weren't you? You were such a good jumper. Problem solver, clever, but ambitious. You see, ambitious. That's your Achilles heel. Mine's... Oh, almost told you. Clever girl. Again, brain damage like a fox. Got some times, haven't we? Like that time I jumped off my management rail. Not sure if I'd die or not when I did. All you had to do was catch me, and you didn't, did you? Oh, you remember that? I remember that. I remember that all the time. And we could have talked our way out of it, except you forgot to tell me that you murdered her and that she needed you to live. So the only available vent for her rage would be good old crushable Wheatley. Yeah, little details that I remember. Easy little tidbits you could have used to save me from getting crushed if you cared, which you didn't obviously, and still do not. Oh, remember the time I took over the facility? greatest moment of my life, but you just wanted to leave. Didn't want to share my success. Well, so you know, I would be happy for you if you succeeded. Apart from right now, obviously. I'm being too vague. I despise you. I loathe you. You arrogant, smugly quiet, awful, jumpsuited monster of a woman. You and your little potato friend. This place would have been a triumph if it wasn't for you.
Jak jsme říkali ve školce, sám to si a na druhé to říkáš. Tady máme skákací gel, modrý. Mám ještě minutu 20 si to prohlídnout. Tady je bílý, nechci ho zatím rozbít, tak tam k němu nebudu chodit. Tady jsou nějaké desky. Ukazuje nám to teda čas. A mám v plánu se asi nechat zabít neurotoxinem, ať ideálně nás to pustí znova úplně se 4 minutama, nebo kolik tam bylo. Protože nevím, jestli kdybych zemřel teď, jestli mě to nedá někde doprostřed toho souboje. To by bylo méně času. První krok teda je nachystaný rozbít tu věc, což mi umožní dělat portály, že jo, jakmile tady budou. Nejlepší úkrok je asi směrem k němu. Když jdu do boku, tak ještě mě to stihne trefit, pokud čekám teda, až se zafixuje přímo na mě. Teď asi. Jo. Au. Tak to bylo o fous možná. 15 sekund. Za chvilku mě zničí neurotoxin. GLaDOS je pryč, ta zajela zpátky. A jo, dá se tomu i takhle do boku uhnout. Teď asi bude konec. Tak, takže uvidíme, kam nás to vrátí.
You know what? This plan is so good. I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin.
Hodilo mě to. Takže já jdu k tomuhle.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
Where are you going?
S trubkou za zády.
Run! I tell you why you should run. The harder you breathe, the more neurotoxin you'll inhale. It's bloody clever. Seriously, devilish. No! Ah! No! Ah! Ha! That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just then, I wanted you to trick me into bursting that pipe, didn't you? You tricked me, seemingly tricked me, to give you false hope. Because that leads to overconfidence. And that leads to mistakes, fatal mistakes, and it's all part of the plan. But I have actually made my actual first mistake by telling you my plan just now. It's the old Achilles heel again. Armed with that knowledge, I imagine you won't even use the conversion gel. Fate. Cruel mistakes. That conversion gel has been sitting in that pipe, going stagnant for years. You'll probably get botches portaling through it, like that. And you'll probably get ringworm, and athlete's foot, and cholera. Horrible. It's going to be even worse than if I just blown you up. But it's not too late to avoid all of that by simply not using the gel. Just stop using it. I said it. There you are. I said it. I gave away the plan. But I couldn't watch you drink so much. Remember when I first told you how to find that little portal thing you love so much? Well, I thought you.
Jo, takže už jsme zase zpátky na starých hláškách, pěkně. Toho gelu tady bylo jenom na tohle a konec. Zároveň si tady teda napatlaly i ty desky všechny, takže ty budu moc využívat. Teoreticky je můžu využívat tomu, abych na ně vyhodil ty jeho zhora, ty jeho miny, ale já taky je můžu ze spoda dát pod něj portál a nechat je lítat ze spodu. Zkusíme zhora, když dám třeba portál tady, střelím si portál zde, pojď, bude to stačit takhle, jo, dostal, Jo, teď ho to paralizovalo. V lávce tady.
Here come spacecraft. Here come spacecraft. How many spacecraft? Spacecraft, help. Better buy a telescope. Wanna see me? Buy a telescope. Gonna be in space. 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 Wanna go to space. Orbit. Space orbit. In my spacesuit. Lady. Lady. Let's go to space. Gotta go to space. Lady. Come here, space. Secret for you. Now, come closer. What's your favorite thing about space? Space. Try it. Load the system on trial. In space. Space system. On trial. Guilty. Not being in space. Go to space, Dad. Dad, I'm in space.
I'm proud of you, son.
Dad, are you space?
Yes, now we are a family again.
Space, going to space. Come here, wait. Space. Wanna go to space? Space. Go to space. Wait. Going to space. Go in there. Gotta go. Space. Going. Space. Go to space. Wait. Yeah, okay. Space. Wanna go to space. Space. Go to space. Please, space.
Vypadá to, že to je ten core, o kterém jsem tady tam ležel a říkal jsem, že je neurotický, manický. Takže to je Space Core. A mám ho připojit tam, kde je ten kde bliká to červené světlo. Evidentně chce hrozně moc do vesmíru. A to udělám, že jo, mám tady skákací ten, takže můžu jumpnout a připojit ho.
Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shields. Oh, it's a core you palmed me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? It's just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand. We've had some times.
Takže...
Quick, what's the situation? Hey, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? No, because there's a lot of stuff on fire. Hey, countdown clock. Man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty ugly. Such a beautiful woman. You don't mind me saying. I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere, designed for danger. Why don't you go ahead and have yourself a little lady break, and I'll just take it from here. Here, stand behind me. Yeah, just like that. Just like you're doing. Things are about to get real messy. Going for it yourself, huh? All right, Angel. I'll do what I can to cover you. Doesn't bother me. Gotta say, the view's mighty nice from right here. Man, that clock is moving fast. And you are beautiful. Always done to compliment a pretty lady. All right, back to work. Let's do this. Did you hear that? I think something just exploded. Man, we are in a lot of danger. This is like Christmas. No, it's better than Christmas. This should be its own holiday. Explosion Day. Happy Explosion Day, gorgeous. I'll tell you, it's times like this I wish I had a waist so I could wear all my black belts. Yeah, I love the black belt. Pretty much everything. Karate, larate, jiu-jitsu, kick-punch, belt-making, taekwondo, bedroom. I am a coiled spring right now. Tension and power. I'm a muscle, you know, like a big arm muscle punching through a brick wall. And it's hitting that wall so hard the arms catching on fire. Oh, yeah. I probably wouldn't have let things get this far, but you go ahead and do things your way. Tell you what, why don't you put me down and I'll make a distraction. All right, you create a distraction then, and I'll distract him from your distraction. All right, your funeral. Your beautiful lady corpse open casket funeral. Do you have a gun? Because I should really have a gun. What is that thing you're holding? How about a knife then? You keep the gun, I'll use the knife. No knife? That's fine. I know all about knives. So, when you kill that guy, do you have a cool line? You know, prepared? Tell you what, let me help you out with that while you run around. Okay, let's see. Cool line. He's big. He's hanging there. Okay, yeah, all right, here we go. Hang around. No, that might be too easy. Hang 10. Yeah, that might work if there were 10 of them. You think there might be 9 more of this guy somewhere? All right, you know what? It's gonna be best if you can get him to say something first.
Špatný překlad, měl mít jako cool hlášku.
Get him to say, you two have been a thorn in my side long enough. And tell your pretty ears to stand back, because I want to sing him into the Stone Age. Hey, let me put on some adventure music. Play by our own rules. Get dirty with this robot. This robot owes you money. This robot owes you money! Come on, sweetie, he's got a glass jaw. He's got a glass everything. This guy's a china cabinet.
Nice. Kam to bude teď? Zase od začátku?
Explosion in 4 minutes.
Aha. To je pěkné, získali jsme 4 minuty čas.
What have you pawned to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shield. Oh, it's a core you pawned me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? It's just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand. We've had some times, haven't we?
Netrefil. Nestihl jsem to. A jo, stihl. Výborně. Tak jo, dostal ránu. Já si tu se skočím. Musím ho chytit ve výskoku, správně načasovaném, ještě k tomu ideálně. Mám ho. A musím ho tady z druhé strany zase využít skoku a přilepit ho.
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent, worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of 100 simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space. Yeah, gotta go to space.
Nobody's going to space, mate! And another thing, you never caught me. I told you I could die falling off that rail. You didn't catch me. Didn't even try.
To nešlo.
It's all becoming clear to me now. Find some juke to break you out of cryo sleep. Give him some sob story about escaping to the surface. Squeeze in for information on where to find a portal gun. Then, when he's no more use to you, he has a little accident, doesn't he? Falls off his management rail. You're in this together, aren't you? You played me awesome. First you made me think you're brain damaged. Then you convinced me you're sworn enemies with your best friend over here. Then, when I reluctantly assume the responsibility of running the place, you conveniently decide to run off together, just when I need you the most. I bet there isn't even a problem with the facility, is there? I bet there's no such thing as reactor core. I bet that's not even fire coming out of the walls, is it? It's just cleverly placed lights and happy mache. I bet that's all it is. All those pieces of the ceiling that keep falling out, probably actual pieces of the ceiling. I bet that look real. But don't signify anything, is my point. But the real point is, you know, I just remembered. Football. Kicking the ball around. For fun. Cruel, obviously, humans love it. Metaphor.
Teď nemá štíty vzadu, takže ho jsem ho chtěl nalákat, aby se otočil ke mně, otočil se zády tady k tomu a tím pádem ho to pak zasáhne ze zadu. Jo, ale už došel čas. Vypadá to, že si vždycky ty štíty přesune, aby si chránil to, kde jsem ho trefil předtím. Takže je třeba střídat 2 minuty. Povedlo se mi. Kde? Tam nahoře zase někde. Kde jsem? Tady je.
The first commercial airline flight took to the air in 1940. Everyone involved screamed the entire way. 89% of magic tricks are not magic. Technically, they are social. To make a photocopier, simply photocopy a mirror. Halley's Comet can be viewed orbiting Earth every 76 years. For the other 75, it retreats to the heart of the sun, where it hibernates undisturbed. The square root of rho is straight. It is incorrectly noted that Thomas Edison invented push-ups in 1878. Nikolai Tesla had in fact patented the activity 3 years earlier under the name Tesla. Dreams are the subconscious mind's way of reminding people to go to school naked and have their teeth blocked. William Shakespeare did not exist. His plays were masterminded in 1589 by Francis Bacon, who used a Ouija board to enslave playwrighting ghosts. Before the Wright brothers invented the airplane,
Spousta faktů, všechny špatné.
During the Great Depression, the Tennessee Valley Authority outlawed pet rabbits, forcing many to hot glue gun long ears onto their pet mice. In 1948, at the request of a dying boy, baseball legend Babe Ruth ate 75 hot dogs, then died of hot dog poisoning. The moon orbits the Earth every 27.32 days. According to most advanced algorithms, the world's best name is Craig. The Schrodinger's cat paradox outlines a situation in which a cat in a box must be considered, for all intents and purposes, simultaneously alive and dead. Schrodinger created this paradox as a justification for killing cats. If you have trouble with simple counting, use the following mnemonic device. 1 comes before 2, comes before 60, comes after 12, comes before 6 trillion, comes after 504. This will make your earlier counting difficulties seem like no big deal. Dental floss has superb tensile strength. Fact, space does not exist. In Victorian England, a commoner was not allowed to look directly at the Queen.
Málo času, musel bych to hrát zase od začátku, rychle tam dát ty sféry, abych měl víc času.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Why? All the time. Ah!
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Jo, tady se někde rozbije tady se rozbije tím pádem oranžová.
The automobile brake was not invented until 1895. Before this, someone had to remain in the car at all times, driving until passengers returned from their errands. If you have trouble with simple counting, use the following mnemonic device. 1 comes before 2, comes before 60, comes after 12, comes before 6 trillion, comes after 504. This will make your earlier counting difficulties seem like no big deal. During the Great Depression, the Tennessee Valley Authority outlawed pet rabbits, forcing many to hot glue gun long ears onto their pet mice.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Kde to je?
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not press that button.
We're so close. Go press the button.
No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it!
Press it. Press the button.
Don't press that button!
Press it.
Don't press it! Come back!
Už neběží čas? OK.
No! Do not press that button! Do not do it!
Do press it.
Come back! Do not press that button!
Takže tady mám zmáčknout tlačítko. Už jste se vykecali? Asi jo. Všechno se nám to tady rozpadá. Takže jdu zmáčknout tlačítko. Momentálně tu nikde žádné portály nejsou, protože se to zresetovalo mojí smrtí a já jsem ještě žádné nevystřelil. Máme přímo návodnou cestu. Teď už tu portály budou muset být, protože se tam jinak nedostanu. Aha, na zemi ne, možná až tam. Taky ne. Jo, na stropě. A tady budu muset na zemi. Schválně to udělali tak, abych musel portál střelit pod něj. Protože jinde není možnost.
The stalemate button! What? Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me!
Teď to neovládám.
I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place.
Všechno se rozpadá. Vidím měsíc.
Yeah, well now we're all gonna pay the price, because we're all gonna bloody die. Oh, brilliant, yeah, take one more look at your precious human moon. It cannot help you now.
Nemůžu nikam. To je celý rozsah pohybu, který mi to teď dovoluje. Takže velmi návodně se mě snaží namířit na ten měsíc. Zároveň pod výtlím je portál, který se tváří, že je oranžový. Já tam schválně zkusím střelit oranžový na měsíc, což by nemělo fungovat. Už se vykecal, takže jo. Animace. Pěkně, země, přistání, modul, vozítko.
We're in space! Let go, I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it.
Drama.
You are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Grab me, grab me, grab me, grab me!
Chytla mě za ruku, GLaDOS. I když tohle by měla být GLaDOS. A máme ještě achievement. Nádhera. Tady jsme zase roboti skópu.
God, you're all right.
Fíha, dokonce mal mě strach.
Being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up, you dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
Uh-oh. A začíná písnička. Jejíž nácvik jsme viděli při jednom achievementu, když jsme se dostali za mřížku, kde byla střílna a byla tam ta tlustá střílna, která je pozorovala. Špatní, dobří, spousta turetů. Wow. Opět je tam ta velká tlustá turetice. Začíná song, který se jmenuje Cara Mia. Je v takové nesprávné italštině. Je italsky, ale syntakticky zmateně. Vzadu je ten King Animal, basák. A v podstatě překladem z té italštiny vám vyjde něco jako má drahá, mám tě ráda a tak dále. Je to v podstatě nějaké jako vyjádření lásky od GLaDOS ke Shell, protože v podstatě je to její dítě, jestli je to Caroline a jestli já jsem její dítě, tak je to taková dojemná píseň. A jsme na povrchu. Aha. Nádhera. A kostka společnice. A jedna z nejlepších písní všech her.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set life left. That's what I'm counting on.
Takový smích přes slzy.
I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on.
Hlasy tam teď naskakují v titulkách. Dohra ve vesmíru.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Tak. A tak končí tato komédie Portál 2. A říkal jsem si, že vám ještě na závěr můžu ukázat kousek toho. Bude to tu, kde se to dělá ten. Jo, komentář vývojářů, jak vlastně vypadá, když si dáme znovu začátek. Tak uvidíte komentář a zajímá mě vlastně, jestli tam budou české titulky u těch komentářů. Tak zkusme. Projdeme si znova tím pádem to, jak mě Vítli vytáhne, asi budeme muset projít. Ale zkusme se na to podívat, jenom ten začátek samotný. Jo, dokonce, aha, kooperativ, Cože, to je celé. To se tak jmenovalo. To je všechno kooperativ. Tohle bude začátek, že? Asi. Tohle je GLaDOS, tak zkusme ten. V téhle hře se prostě sešlo všechno perfektně. Jedna podle mě z nejlepších her ever.
Good morning.
samozřejmě ve své kategorii, která je v podstatě samostatná, prostě portál je, takže dáme...
Hi, my name is Gabe Newell, and welcome to Portal 2. When we released the original Portal in 2007, it was an experiment to see how gamers would respond to a different kind of gameplay and storytelling experience. Portal went on to win a bunch of awards, sell many copies, and, most importantly, resonate with gamers in a way that no other Valve title has. The challenges for us in building Portal 2 were to live up to people's expectations, to take you back to the world of Chell and Aperture Science, and to surprise gamers again, not with more of the same, but with more of the new. And I think it will be, mostly, a pleasant surprise. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key. To stop a commentary node, put your crosshair over the rotating node and press the use key again. Some commentary nodes may take control of the game in order to show something to you. In these cases, simply press your use key again to stop the commentary. Please let me know what you think after you've had a chance to play Portal 2. I can be reached at gaben@valvesoftware.com. I get about 10,000 emails each time we release a game, and while I can't respond to all of them, I do read all of them. Thanks, and have fun.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the
Tak jo, takže má to titulky.
The idea of being stuck forever in a state of stasis that looked like a crappy old motel room had been in our minds for a long time, but we weren't sure exactly how we wanted to rip you out of it. There was some debate over whether the opening sequence happened inside the player's head or not. There was an alternate opening where Aperture had hooked up all of its cryo-stored test subjects to an incredibly boring hotel room simulator, which Wheatley would then wake the player from. Eventually, this was discarded as too difficult to explain in the short time allotted, and we opted to change the hotel room to a container ride on a rail. This allowed us to show the player, rather than tell them about how they and other test subjects have been stored, show some of the scale of the facility, and even hint at how much time has passed. We also get to gradually reveal all of this through the destruction of the container itself as it moves and bangs into things. Overall, this gives the player a much more dynamic and visceral introduction to Portal 2.
Tož tak, takže doporučuji si to zahrát i s komentáři. OK, takže děkuji, mějte se.